I just log in with my Toogo account. To finance. In Timeview, there's a new button to generate the report. It asks me for access so it can save the file to my Google Drive. So I authorize it. Here I can use any Google account I have. It's going to see my password. In this case, it asks me for the passkey. The app is still in the verification process, so that's why this message appears. I have to click continue. You'll see that I'm logging into my email account with 2N. I click OK. It will ask me again, saying that I'm granting access here to services, and if I trust it, this is only while the application is being verified by Google. Once it's verified by Google, it will only ask for a username, password, and show a list of what it will have access to. Continue. The page reloads and is now connected to my account. It tells us my account is connected with Toogo. If I remove access, my reports will still be available, right? In my Google Drive, no, they are not deleted when I remove access. Now, the report may take some time, right? Depending on the data you request and the amount, and I will receive an email and notification when the report is finished and available for me to review. Here in the host section, this is the list of hosts that my Toogo account has enabled. In my case, I have it for Bolivia and Peru. If I had it for Argentina or Brazil, the list would appear here, right? Which I can choose from. I select both. Next, the date range here, I can choose the date range. Also, depending on the amount of data, the range of data you request, the report will be slower or faster. Here I'm going to try to generate. Let's generate 2 years, 2023 to 2024, and the currency. This is the currency that will be used for the report, right? With which the report will be displayed. Generally, it's the base currency of the host where you have defined the financial currency. So here, for example, I'm going to use BOB. So all my incomes that were in dollars and expenses in dollars will be converted to the currency to Bolivianos. So I click generate. Now it tells me that the report has started to be created, and I will receive a notification in my email when it's available. So let's see if I've already received the email. Well, it's 2 years, right? Depending on the range. And I can also see it in my Google Drive. It's connected. Let's leave it there. It's still generating at 1%. Wait. And when it's generated, I'll receive an email. Okay, I got the email. I open it in my browser. Here it is. I have the incomes, the expenses grouped by hosts. I have the income, it is by category, tag, head office, client, host. And this is the detail of each income. For expenses, the same. It's by category, host, and subcategory. And there you have the details of each expense. I also have the margin, and the global, the commerce expense, and I have the breakdown by host, as well as the logistic margin and the global margin. I also have information on the confirmed groups for the year and this year, which would be 2023 in this case, and the previous year, which would be 2022. It's also grouped the same way, and I can see the details by opening and expanding the groups. Similarly, for packs, I have the same level of detail and their calculations. At the end of each year, I have a small trend chart that shows the progress over the 12 months, and I have the total for the year. I compare 2 years. Here I have the following year, 2024. It's the same, they are grouped. I also have the trend for the year, the total for the year, and the total across both years. Now I also have, these are the information for the charts, the data for charts, and the chart view are the charts generated with the data. So for example, I have the details for income 2023, the general overview, and the breakdown by host, and so on for each category. 2023, and when some data has no values, the chart appears empty, or they have 0. So I have 2023, and here I have the income for 2024. The same level of detail, general chart, and the detailed chart by host. And as you can see, the currency has been exported in Bolivianos. I can simply go back and generate it again if needed. I'm going to generate it just for the country of Bolivia with a somewhat smaller and more focused range. And I'm going to use the United States dollar as my primary base currency. Generate. It tells me it's done. So I can also go to Google Drive where I can refresh, and that's it. My new chart is already generated. And I should also have the code here with the new support. Now, my browser, and that's it. Generated in dollars for just 1 year. The grouping is no longer by host. It's only by category, tags, and client. What happens when I remove access? I say I don't want it to have access to my Google account, so I remove it. I've already removed its access, but all the reports I've generated are still available in my Google Drive. If that's the case, I go to Google Drive, refresh, and my generated reports are still there. And that'll be all.